Hey everyone, this is the LEGO Joker's Trike Chase. This set has 440 pieces, 4 minifigures. It retailed in the US for 50 bucks, and it's for ages 7 and up. And now getting on to the back of the box here, that looks pretty solid as well. So some of the action features that these two vehicles do. Now let's get on to what is inside the box next. Guys, the box now open. Let's dump all of this out and see what we get here. I'm going to organize these bags for you guys. Alright guys, here's all the sets laid out. You get 3 numbered bags, you get 2 different instruction manuals, so if you guys want to build it with a friend, and you get your stickers down there, and that's pretty much it for what is inside the box. Here is bag 1, here is bag 2, bag 3. Guys, here's the set all built. It looks pretty freaking awesome. You actually get 2 extra capes for Batman, which I didn't know going into the set, and that's actually pretty awesome. Here's your extra pieces, and they're just your standard extra pieces. And let's get on to our figures first, like we always do. Our first figure up here is Batman, obviously. Who else to start with other than Batman himself? He looks pretty good. This is actually a newer version of him that they've been using here in 2020, 2021. He's a really cool torso print there with kind of the bat symbol outlined with the gold there, which looks really cool. He has a wrench and a batarang. He obviously always comes with a batarang. I'll show you what his wrench is actually used for later. They've also been using this head for quite some time. I think since the Batman v Superman Batman is when they started to use this sort of cowl piece here, which looks pretty sweet. He does have a double-sided face there, as you saw. I'll show you that with the helmet on. It's kind of a smirky face, which is pretty cool. And then you can flip the cape up and see the back print. It's the softer style of cape, so you won't, damage it. And the back print looks nice with the belt carrying around. And then the legs don't have anything special to them, no dual motor, nothing. And that is our Batman figure. Let's get on to our Robin there next. And here he is, Robin. He looks pretty sweet. One thing I will say about this is I don't know which Robin this is. After doing research and loving the Batman character as much as I do, I love the Arkham games. I want to say this is actually the Damian Wayne Robin because of the colors that he has with the black sleeves, the green hands, and the short yellow cape, and also him being small with these medium-sized legs, which is actually cool because they move and rotate like normal legs. It's why I think he is the Damian Wayne Robin. But here's his back print, similar to Batman. The actual, let me fix that up a bit more. The actual belt, goes all the way around. Looks pretty sweet with the nice torso print there. And he has the spikier hair, which I like. And his face print looks pretty cool. And he does as well have a dual-sided head. And I'll show you guys what that looks like with his hair. That looks pretty sweet. And he comes with this staff here. It's a very simple 3-piece build. It's really big on him for how small he is. But I like it, and I enjoy that they gave him a weapon. And here's the Joker. Now, where to start with this guy? I am so nostalgic for this Joker. It's not even funny. I remember when I was little going to Legoland and getting this Joker in the Batwing set back there when he had his Joker copter and the bad guys. And they still use the same hair and face print they do today since then. And that is just awesome. They actually do have a different torso print, but I just love this face and hair piece. It's so perfect. I don't know how you make it any more perfect in Lego. It is so iconic to this character and it looks great. The torso print looks awesome. They don't give him any accessory at all besides his actual trike, which we'll get to later. But I don't mind. I'm just so glad I have this figure and it looks fantastic. Our next figure up here is Harley and her bat. I have to hold her. She will not stand up with this bat. It is ridiculous, this build. But I really like how just funny it is. It really fits the character really well. The torso and the legs look really nice. I wish they were dual molded. They're not, but that looks all right still. And then you go to the back right here, and that looks really sweet with the Harley and then the her kind of old style fashioned suit there, which is cool. I really like this figure. I don't know about the pink and blue ponytail and mascara. I wish it kind of was the red and black. But besides that, it looks really good. So let's get on to our builds next. Alright guys, before we get on to this, Batmobile, I wanted to show you guys the alternate faces for these two figures. I didn't get to show you guys when we were looking at the figures, but they're nice faces. I really like the Harley Quinn one. It really fits her well. And Joker, it's pretty sweet as well. And now let's get on to our Batmobile. Here is our Batmobile. We're going to hop right into the play features. So looking at the thing, you have the cockpit. You can open it up and you can throw Batman in there. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a sec. But we're going to go over here to the back and you can actually flip up this panel. This is the same panel they use as the covers over the wheels. You can move these as well. They don't work very great with the cockpit. You're not supposed to move them. But you can actually open this back up here. And you can see sort of the engine detailing. And that's why Batman comes with a wrench. So he can, work back here and fix up the Batmobile if there's a problem with the engine. And I like the detail on this thing. I feel like the box art doesn't quite do it justice. It actually looks better here in person. The wheels have, they're all the same. They all have these bat signals here and another bat symbol here, but they don't match the Batman, which is probably my biggest problem with this Batmobile, is just the continuity not being there. But I'll show you guys what this Batman looks like in the cockpit. And here he is in the driver's seat. I kept calling it the cockpit. It is the driver's seat. His cape's all bunched up, but it's fine because it is the newer fabric, so it won't ruin the cape. On this side, you can actually fit his tool, and on this side, you can fit his batarang. It doesn't really matter what side you fit him on. These construction controls here are symmetrical, and he gets a steering wheel there. Only one person can fit in this thing, so Robin can't, but Robin does come with his own little bike, which we'll get to next. And yeah, I like the Batmobile. You can close it up, and he looks fine in there. Looks all good. It doesn't shut quite all the way, but it looks good. No problems with that. Also, these are supposed to be sticking straight up, and every time you pull this back, you kind of knock them back with it. But that's just a little thing. Kids won't really care about that. So let's get on to that Robin Trike next. And here's the Robin Trike. It is a very simple design. It's like your typical road motorcycle that they have in Lego. Except on this one, you got stickers on each side, and they're symmetrical stickers. And you can actually throw Robin on there, which I'll show you what that looks like in a sec. And you can actually get him to hold on to the front as well. And there he is on the Trike. You can actually still hold his staff as well. His legs are, because they're medium legs, aren't the greatest and don't fit the greatest, but you can get him to hold on, and they do fit well enough. And his cape looks nice on there as well. And it's a really cool, simple design. I'm really glad they included it to give Robin a vehicle to ride around in. Now let's get on to that Joker Trike. And here is the Joker Trike. This is actually the one vehicle of the three that you can actually fit two figures on. So up here you can have Joker stand. You can't have him actually sit down. You have to have him standing to manual the thing. And then Harley Quinn can stand here in the back or sit. She's really meant to sit. On the side here, on each side you got stickers and stickers. And then here on the back you got a sticker. On the front you got a sticker. And here is your little shooter thing. You can move it up and down. You can't move it diagonal or side to side. But all you do is spin this and you shoot out the things. I don't want to lose them, so I'm not going to shoot them out. And then here in the back, you got the thrust, which look nice. And then on the sides, you got the little revolvers that I guess you could take off to give to Joker, but you're not really meant to. And then my favorite mechanism of the entire thing is this. That is just really sweet that they were able to implement that into the design. It is really, really awesome. There's like a mechanism here on one of the wheels that actually every time you rotate it, the mouth moves up and down, which is just super, super sweet. I love that design. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like with the figures on there. And here they are on the Trike. And just for those of you curious, here's how it looks like with the mouth moving with them on, and it looks really sweet. Again, this is the only one that can actually fit two characters in the vehicle, and I really enjoy that. Let's get on to the overall thoughts. So overall, guys, I actually do really enjoy this set. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If I had to rate this set, I'd say a 9 out of 10. There's little things like, the bat symbol not matching the Batman's symbol, and the price to piece isn't the greatest, yet I feel like it is still a good value. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.